Show. I am your host, Bryan Lee Whatley. Our story begins tonight with our very special guest, Chris Whiteboy Boultinghouse from the Laughing Devils MC of the hit reality series on the Discovery Channel, The Devil's Ride. And after serving a multi-year sentence in the California prison system, Whiteboy has finally granted his freedom and has been released, where he since rejoined the motorcycle club, the Laughing Devils. Respected by the respected, Whiteboy served his time the right way and stood tall with the streets of Code of Silence, and has since regained his status as a soldier of fortune for the Devils. Tonight, we'll find out about the show set in San Diego, Whiteboy's time in incarceration, and who helped him get through it. We will talk about the Laughing Devils with the situations they are going through as one of the fastest growing MCs, to the fall apart they had, to the ascension in the ranks, to the new leadership, and to the breakaway MC, Sinister Mob. We'll discuss the MC colors and how important they are to the brotherhood and what it means to everyone. So not only are the Laughing Devils a fierce, close-knit group, but they have a heart to help others that most people don't know about, and the charity work they want to do for the communities and other organizations. As a strong, confident leader, make no mistake, Whiteboy has his sights set high for the Laughing Devils as they rebuild their club, bringing passion, heart, and integrity back to the San Diego MC. With honor held high and screaming down the road on his Dyna, Whiteboy is definitely with the MC business. Our musical guest tonight is from the Laughing Devils, which is The Devil's Ride, I Am the Darkness by the big homie Mike P. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome, Whiteboy. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing pretty good, actually. How you doing?
I'm doing, man. I'm pretty awesome. Y'all show that you have out there, the show that you guys are going on, man. It's keeps people on the edge of their seats of the stuff that y'all are doing. So, man, I'm excited to talk to you.
Well, right on. I'm excited to be here as well, man.
Now, you're out there in San Diego. How's stuff going on out there? Last time I was in San Diego was about 10 years ago, and the weather was awesome, and the beaches were kicking, and the city was awesome. You know, how is it still pretty good out there?
Man, today, right now, spring break's coming, so all the ladies are running around in their bathing suits and their little cut-off jeans and bathing suit tops and riding their beach cruisers. I'm not riding on my skateboard. I'm surfing. It's beautiful out here. Spring time's coming, so summer's on its way, and it is what everyone says about it. I know you guys are out there in Mexico, man. It's beautiful out here. The weather's awesome.
Oh, man, I'm jealous.
I'll send you a postcard. Actually, it won't be a postcard. I'll send you a picture. It looks just like a postcard.
Awesome. Yeah, I think when I was there, the Super Bowl or something was coming in a week after us, and it was like in February, January, something like that. And the weather was still just kicking. The weather was still kicking. I was like, God, man, I didn't want to leave. So I can imagine getting on your bikes out there and just getting on your cycles, man, just heading out through the wind and stuff. I grew up on motorcycles, and so I've been around them all my life, and a lot of my friends ride. So no, I'm a fan of the show for what you guys are doing. So the Devil's Ride is on Discovery, and it basically follows you guys of the Laughing Devils. And you're in your second season, which just premiered Monday, February the 18th. And I think you're about midway through, going into a couple of new episodes and stuff like that for the rest of the season. Can we go ahead and just start talking about your involvement into the group and things like that? Now, you also just got out of an incarceration, right? So you're back into the group?
Yeah, I just served an 8-year sentence in the California State Prison. I did 7 years flat of the 8, so I did 85%. And I just recently got released into this crazy world, and just got connected with my brothers in the club, and everybody in it pretty much knew. The only brother that I'm really tight with is Danny Boy, and a lot of other guys left, and I, one of the founding members as well. And while that was going down, I went and served my time, and I got out, and we have a whole new set of faces that I have to know.
It was pretty cool, the episode where they showed you actually leaving the system, and then you kind of got on your bike and just headed out and just kind of led the pack. That must have been an incredible ride.
Man, just to get back on my bike and just see everybody and get out of there, and I had rush my Harley out of there and pop a wheelie at the last day. I mean, I rode a wheelie out of that motherfucker, man. It was fun. That was probably the best feeling, just leaving and then flying down the freeway with my boys behind me, man. It was I wish I could have just rode all the way up the coast and never let go. But I got out on parole. I got to stay within San Diego County. But yeah, it was an amazing feeling. Just, being on your bike alone, everybody knows the ride. When you're on your bike, you're in your own little world, and then just being free, man. I just walked straight out of prison for 7 years. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna remember how to ride, but I remember.
Oh man, that stuff's in your blood, man. Once you learn how to ride, you never forget. It
was a good time.
Some of the most comforting things that I've done is like if I get stressed out, I get pissed off at the world or whatever else, I used to get on my motor and just head out on the interstate, man, and just ride for hours. I didn't know where I was going, what I was gonna do, or whatever, man. And it was freedom. It was just open road, man. It was just tranquil and just it was just one of those kind of things. So when I said I saw you get on your bike and just ride, I was like, I know his feeling. I don't know your feeling, but I can imagine what you're feeling on that. So I thought it was pretty cool.
I had a full face on. If you would have had an open face, all you would have saw was a smile. I was just smiling the whole way. I was like, I wanted to run and get out of there. Just in case they change their mind or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, they wanted to talk and chat, and I was like, man, I just want to get, because they might rebook me on something. They might come up with something good. And once I got past that gate, I seen it, man. It was just like the light of the tunnel that I've been waiting for my whole term. I was like, boom, here it is. I'm out.
Oh man. So you think
I didn't even look back. I didn't even know anybody was behind me. I just wanted to get out of there. And once I looked back, I seen everyone still behind me. So it was cool.
So were you actually worried that they were going to change your mind?
I was worried they're going to change their mind. You never know. I thought it was a joke. They were letting me out.
Oh man.
You become institutionalized, and 7 years isn't a long time at all, because there's people not coming home and they're doing a lot more time than that. But everyone has their own little issues doing their time. It wasn't like quick, but you just kind of get stuck in there. And you're not used to the outside world. So yeah, I just thought they were kidding. I was just waiting every step I took. The process to get out. There's a couple little. You gotta go through a little process to get out. It takes like 4 or 5 hours, and then you kind of go from cell to cell to cell, and then you get into your clothes, and you closer and closer, and then I've seen it happen. People get rebooked thinking they're going home, and they don't.
Oh God, man! I didn't know that would actually happen.
Anything to worry about, you just never know.
Man, I didn't know that would actually happen, where they'd kind of like change their mind and pull back, or say, "Oh, wait a minute, we forgot to get some paperwork signed or something. You got to stay here another."
Yeah,
that would suck.
Yeah. And dealing with me, I'm surprised they didn't do it, but I made it out. So I've been cool ever since.
Yeah, that would have been that would have sucked big time with the cameras and stuff there, and your bike right there. Man, I would have been pissed. Your bike right there, ready to ride. You got your helmet, and everything. You got your boys with you. Oh my God, yeah. But
that would have hurt.
Now, getting through this, how did you get through your incarceration? 7 years is a long time, and you, like you said, you fulfilled the majority of your sentence. So how did you get through that? And is there anybody who helped you kind of, mentor you or anything like that?
Well, yeah, I had, when you get to some places in certain yards, I had a cellie that was pretty, he's been down a long time. He's never coming home and going all day and he's doing live. He was a cool cat and he spit a lot of game at you. And, it was my first term, and it's hard to, you run with your white boys, that's hard to try to do, and you easily go down the wrong road. I had enough common sense to know what to do, but sometimes you get down on life, it's always good to have somebody there, keep you boost your spirits up and stay focused. And and there was a dude in there that he was like my prison dad, I call him, and he was cool. He was older, and he looked out. He put me up on game, and I never had any problems all the way through.
No.
Yeah, you see on the show, they didn't put it on the show, but there is an extra. There is an extra if you go on to the Devil's Ride on Discovery Channel, extra 2 about White Boy. There's a little storyline that I did a favor for this man for the favor that he did for me. I took his wife some money and a bike and some other things. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
not a part of the episode, but it's an extra on Devil's Ride if you want to Discovery Channel.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that extra episode part of it, and I tell you what, man, that was pretty touching for what you did, because you had to go through a little bit of extremes about remembering where this guy said to find the stuff for you to find, and then for your brotherhood with him, and to pay him back out of homage and respect, you followed through with your word, and that's huge, man. Well,
that's what the word's about. In prison, you don't have money, you don't have nothing. You have to pay for clothes. Everything's the same. Nothing changes. Don't go anywhere. And your word is your word. It means everything to you. So if you tell somebody you're going to meet them at the yard at 6 o'clock, you better be there at 6 o'clock. And if you're not, you're still going to have to cancel that dude because you can't go nowhere. So it's like your word is everything. If you tell somebody you're going to do something, there's no paper, there's no contract, there's no nothing. It's your word. It's verbal agreement that you got with your homeboy. So, and my word has been good ever since. So, you know what I mean? I've never gone back on my word, and you can't go back on your word. So, you know, he knew who he was talking to, and he knew I was going to get the job done.
Nice.
And yeah, I kept my word, and he kept his. That's why I try to preach to people, man. Always keep your word.
Yeah. Now you followed through with delivering the package to his wife and his family and stuff. I got to ask you because you, at the back of that you had something extra special, and you turned around and you went back to the back of your Escalade, which is a sweet ride, by the way. But and you got a present out for the little girl, for the daughter, which was a little pink bike. Was that part of the deal, or was that just something from your heart?
That was something for me.
Nice.
Because I mean, he said he wanted to get her a bike, but I didn't want to touch the money. I just wanted the money to leave. It was sealed the way it was sealed, gave her the money, and I just went and got that and picked out everything. I mean, he wanted it certain colors, whatever. I went and found the bike for her, and you know, it was both. It was both our decision, but I know that she needed a bike, and I just wanted to have her, you know, kids. I wanted the mom to see that there was some money in there, and the daughter saw that something came because she probably wondered who that guy was.
Right.
They need to know that, you know, her dad, you know, got something for it, don't deliver them, because they need to know, because kids, they don't know, they don't understand.
Exactly. Man, that's a big heart, man. I'm not kidding. It's true to
that was hard,
hold
man.
your
That
word.
was hard to do. It was hard to roll. It was hard to drive up on that and do that. It was, I got choked up a little bit, not gonna lie.
I can imagine because you seem like I mean the wife that you were delivering to, she kind of broke down a little bit, and you held strong to your form, but you know, even as tough as the exteriors as we can have, man, once you start dealing with, you know, families and daughters and your heartfelt sincerity, and that's exactly what that portrayed. That was true. So I could honestly believe that you got choked up on that.
Well, it's painful. It's painful in prison. People got their loved ones and they're on the outskirts, and it's not fair, but it is. It's just what we do, and it's just what happens, and it sucks. It's not fair, but it's situations that we got to deal with. And I've seen the pain in the face, but you can't walk around prison with your head down and complain or do anything. Nobody wants anybody to complain because everyone's pissed off at their end in the first place. So
Right.
you never really complain about your time because my time is nothing. It's just a walk in the park. There's dudes in there that wish they had my time. So I never complain about my time. It sucks, but I can't do myself.
Nice. Well,
and, you know, I went and did 7 years is nothing. There's dudes in there never coming home. They wish they would have had an 8 year thing.
Yeah. Well, now that you're you served your time, you're back out into the community and stuff like that, rejoining your group, the Laughing Devils. Let's talk about them a little bit. Now, they were one of the fastest growing respected MC, which is motorcycle clubs, in the area. How are they now?
Well, you know, since I've been home, we're cleaning. You know, we're cleaning things up. There's a lot of work to do. A lot of things happen. I mean, a lot of these guys don't have leadership skills, and it's not that they're bad. It's just some people just don't have it, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. If you don't know what to do, then you don't know what to do. Like, it's like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm there, and I know what to do, and I know who to talk to, and I know where to go, and I know how to make things better. And these guys now are all back on, you know, they're back on point, and things are getting real cleaned up, and things are back on point, and everything's cool. And we're to a level now to where people actually want to come and hang around, and actually want to join our club now. So that's a good thing. If you got a club where nobody wants to join, then you're kind of like, whoa, well, we got people standing in line that want to come, you know, come around. But I'm very picky and choosy, and I don't trust nobody. So you come through my door, man, it's going to take a lot.
Right. Now, I understand that you guys ran into some difficulty with extension in the ranks, and they kind of split off into a rival club, which is Sinister Mob, or Sin Mob for short.
Yeah, that was some nonsense that happened while I was gone. I can't. You know, you're locked up. You don't really count. You're in there, and you got to deal with your life in there. And I can't say control goes out in the real world. And we had some dudes break off out of Laughing Devils, go to the other side and create the Sin Mob, and they did it out of spite and anger between each other, I believe. Now we're fighting over colors, and now that club's established, and they got the same colors we got, and that's our little battle we're doing. If you guys like to argue or whatever, I won't argue, man. Like, no, let's do this, or let's not do it at all. So, you know, I had to kick it off a few times, and, you I have to trip the tone here and there, but other than that, it's a little bit of a headache, but it is what it is, and it's just a little war going on that doesn't seem to stop.
Right. Is it more territory, or is it more like you were talking about colors and stuff like that?
Territory. Right now the big argument though with colors. We're not changing ours, and they're not changing theirs. So not really over the territories. We're having a color battle and disrespect battle. Everyone, I mean, it's on side with each other. So.
Your colors are black and red.
Our colors are red and silver.
Ah, dude, so sorry about that. I knew it was red. I knew it was prominent red, and I was trying to figure out what the second one was. So, okay, cool. My bad. Yeah, so I can understand a lot of people that I know who actually, for the people I know that ride around here, their colors are real important to them. So it's interesting to hear that you guys are fighting over the same colors like that.
Colors are very important. I mean, you can't wear the same color. It's not the way it works. So it has to the war has to be still kicking up a lot of static.
That's understandable.
So we're not laying it down. We're not backing down, and we've not yet. Let those dudes whoop all day long. We're all talk. I laugh at them all. All they do is talk about this, and every time we pull their cars, next time I see you. Next time, honey.
So why do they go with the same colors? I just don't get that. I mean, if they're going to break off, they're going to form their own thing. They might as well go ahead and. Was it no originality or anything? Or I mean, I don't know anything about Sin Mob, so I don't want to say anything bad. But
there's a couple members that were in the Laughing Devils. I wasn't out. Remember, I was in prison. My point of view, getting out of prison.
Right.
And I'm like, whoa! And they're like, these guys we kicked out, and they're because they got kicked out, they didn't go join another club. They started another club, called themselves Sin Mob, and then decided to take the same colors that they had, or we had the Laughing Devils, and say, that's you. What's up? These are our colors. That's So that's what's going on. Not like some guys that just came out of the blue. It's just these dudes recruiting people, and so.
Yeah.
So far, they keep getting beat up.
Now you were talking about the leadership within the group, the ascension and ranks and stuff like that, and how some people have great leadership qualities and some don't, which is completely understandable in all walks of life. Some people just have it, some don't. How is it important that leadership actually gets set back into, and like chain of command and organization back into the Laughing Devils?
Well, every club has officers. You got the president, your vice president, you got your sergeant of arms, you got treasurers or whatever. I mean, you have your officers. You need them for order. You got to have order in your club. Somebody talks to somebody. Otherwise, you don't have order. Because then you got a bunch of chiefs. What's that saying to me? Chiefs aren't enough Indians?
Right, yeah.
Okay, if you have that right there, then you don't know. Somebody has to be the mouthpiece and hold over everybody. And then it's got to go in chain of command. So when you have a club that doesn't have that, then you got a bunch of people that think they're the chief, and then you got three dudes calling shots under three different shots. It doesn't work. Like, it's chaos. So you got to, narrow it down, get the officers back, and everyone's got to be mature about it. If they, they lose that position or not in that position, don't get butthurt. Just go for it next time. Whenever it's up on deck, we'll go to prison and have some of those spots open back up where people may go out bad or may just quit. So we'll spots will open back up. So time and a place for everybody to fall in position, and it's always meant to be. If you're meant to be in that position, then that's the way it's going to roll. So if you want it, then go get it. But it's just cutthroat with these dudes out here. But now I think I'm a rule of how it is, how you're supposed to act. Y'all got to, it's brought to their attention, and everything's going smooth. Everything's going pretty smooth. So you guys got to stay tuned and see how it works out.
Nice. Now, what are some of the things that you're looking to do in terms of, I guess in terms of leadership into the Laughing Devils? And for everybody who hasn't seen the show, it's the spelling of the name is Laffing, Devils Divils, the Laughing Devils, which is a pretty cool name, by the way, and the patch is awesome. But in terms of leadership, is there anybody that you're kind of butting heads with now, or how is that going?
Butting heads, the only dudes I'm butting heads with, what you can actually see on the show, I don't agree with, is that Sandman character. I don't know where they found this guy, or who, the dude. He's half retarded, I think. And when he's half retarded, a half retarded person doesn't make clear decisions. He's like king of his own world, and dude just thinks that he knows what he's doing, and he's sending everybody down the river with no order, man. He doesn't see it. He's not seeing it. He's speaking. He's the boss, and he's the boss of this and this, but he really doesn't know who he's messing with. So it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what goes on in his head, but he's like evaluation or something. Dude's nuts. But, you know, he has a good side to him, but I've never seen. I've seen it one time, I think, for like 10 seconds. Other than that, he's off a La La Land.
Really?
So, you know, as you guys can see it through the show, as you know, the decisions that he's making and the things that are coming out of his mouth are just crazy. Like, so.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of episodes. I am a fan of the show, so it's interesting. Now, in terms of also,
it's real good, man. It gets real good. I want to watch it.
I know, man. I'm excited for it. Now, how are you in terms of also leadership and stuff like that, and helping to grow the club? How are you planning on making the Laughing Devils better?
This is my knowledge, man. I'm spreading my knowledge that has been spread to me, and a lot of these dudes might be older or whatever, but they lack a few little bit of knowledge about the do's and the don'ts, and you know the who, what, when, why, where, and I just share my knowledge with them. And it's up to them if they want to take it or use it or not. My knowledge is not going to lead you down, you know, the wrong road. My knowledge is straight up 100% because I'm giving you my knowledge. Because these guys' decision affect my decision. We're one club. And one guy makes a bad decision, we all make a bad decision. You know, it falls on all of us. So I'm not going to lead these guys any false information. And I'm just giving them my knowledge. And they're listening and they're taking it, and it's working, and everything's cleaning up. I mean, everyone's walking around, they got their heads back up, and there's no, you know, all the messes are all cleaned up already. I mean, they cleaned them up too fast, and everybody's proving themselves, and everyone's pretty much righteous and cool. And you know, it's about respect. Bottom line is respect. You know, it's earned, not given. So these guys just got to kind of earn their respect back, and you know, just the kind of way it works.
Right. Now, the brotherhood that I understand.
That made sense.
The brotherhood that I understand from clubs like such as yours is super strong. Like the bond is just impenetrable. I think that's a word, but it's hard to break. Do you feel that that's where everybody is now? Is that everybody's really strong? The brotherhood is back.
I think the brotherhood is back. I mean, that's what it was lacking. Everybody is falling apart, and they weren't trusting, and they were telling stories to each other. And now everybody's on the same page, other than one guy, and everybody wants to move forward and focus on what's positive and take care of all, you know, things you need to take care of. It's become, you know, when you got so much nonsense going on, it's hard to focus on what being in the club's about, going on the ride, doing the long runs, and going out and helping the world and the community and raising foundations and all that. But there's so much internal stuff going on before we can get to all that. We got to clean ourselves up. So we cleaned ourselves up pretty good, and that brotherhood, that bond that we have is all back. And for me, I'm just trying to know everybody again. So, you know, I'm starting to get a lot of love for all my brothers, respect them, you know, learning where they come from, and they get where I come from. And, you know, it's cool, man. It's a good thing. So we're about to go on a big ride here. And maybe we'll check out a couple fundraisers.
Nice. Now, also I've always heard that once you join into a club, it's a lifelong commitment. And you're pretty much bond to, it's like a bloodline kind of a thing. Once you join in, it's practically impossible, or the fact that most people will never ever leave. But you mentioned the word quits earlier, and that kind of surprised me. Do people actually, besides the fact of what Sin Mob did earlier and stuff?
Yeah, well, when you state your intentions are it's forever. No matter what the situation is, it's forever. There's no backing out, because you fall in love with the dudes and everybody, and it's all good. You don't want nobody to leave. It's like a personal marriage. You're just married to everybody, because we come first. The club comes first. Family, job, everything else is second. And that's the thing that people don't get, and that's what's not maybe fair to others. But the club is first, and that's it. Family, kids, everything else, job is all second, third, and fourth. And you state those intentions, man. That's, you know, you're giving somebody your word that you're not going to leave. But yeah, some people decide that they've had enough, and maybe they're not fit no more, and they got to leave. And if they leave on good terms like that, and they know we're bummed and we're sad, and we don't know, and we can't be that dude's friend no more because he can't come around no more. They can't come to your clubhouse and this and that. So you basically just divorced everybody because you're upset. Your feelings are hurt, and nobody likes anybody that quit. Some people go on bad out. Some people they're not getting the picture. They're not getting the clue, and they don't know how what it takes to be in a club. So you got to get rid of them.
All right. So you say that they don't ever come around anymore. So like you guys can't just hang out for a beer or anything like that? Do a couple of shots of whiskey and.
Nobody quits.
Wow. Man. Yeah, that's a cut.
That's how I roll. I don't know. Anybody else doesn't roll like that, but I don't know, man. I mean, that's like breaking up with that's like divorcing your wife, going hanging out with her, having sex with her again. Like, you know?
Yeah.
You don't do that. Once you cut that blood out, it's a wrap, lady.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Oh man. And you feel that everyone, this is the same thing that it means to everyone that's in the group right now? Everyone feels that same brotherhood kind of bond?
Say that again one more time?
And everyone that's in the group right now, you feel that everyone feels that same brotherhood?
Yeah, definitely. Everybody, everyone's tired. I mean, there's everyone's got their shit together, man. It's all proud of everybody.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I foresee. That's kind of how I see the show as well, is the fact that everybody has their own good intentions.
It's not easy being a motorcycle club. There's a lot of politics and a lot of bullshit, man. And right now, there's a lot of nonsense going on. Everyone, when things start getting better and start going up to the top, that stuff's kind of going with. Everybody's kind of taking deep breaths. Everything's cool, man. It's moving right along.
What does it mean in terms of like trying to get into the club? How does that go?
Well, you gotta know somebody. You gotta know somebody, and then that person's gotta bring you in, and you gotta tell everybody, "Hey, I'm gonna bring this dude in." And then that person wants to come in and talk. Talk to everybody. Kind of tells you what his intentions are, what he wants to do, and everyone will say, "All right, cool." And then person wants to hang around staff, if we hang around a prospect, and then it could be a that's number if he makes it to the end. So it's a big test of seeing if this person is loyal, respectful, and got what it takes.
Yeah, it's not like you can actually go and sign up at a website somewhere and say, okay, now I'm going to log in, I'm going to be a member, I'm going to show up at the family meetings, or the club meetings on every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock at the the Shake and Bake or whatever.
Not with our club, and I don't think not with any clubs, but there might be some out there like that, but not these ones. Not this one.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I respect that. I respect the fact that you guys, like you said, somebody has to bring you in. You hang out, you become a prospect, you got to do a couple of tasks and stuff like that in order to prove yourself. I think that brings the bond of, like what we were talking about earlier, the brotherhood, that pack.
Yeah, it's a job. It's like a job. You know what I mean? Coming in, you got to work. You got to hang the club out, wash some bikes. Just the thing. It's a job. You got to set up for things, and you're just working.
There was a guy that was on the show. I forgot his name, but he was a prospect, and he was supposed to watch over some of the girls and some of the wives of the members. That was his duty to help prove himself. Can we talk about that part for what happened to him and why it looked like it did on the show?
Are you talking about the situation with Tank when he got in the fight in the street?
Yeah, with the paparazzi guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I should talk about that too much, but I know he got hit in the head with a camera. Okay. I know the camera hit him in the head, split his head open, and there might have been some blows exchanged. I don't know, but
yeah, I think it's just looking at that, it looks like he's doing his job, and that's what I respected out of that.
I wasn't out for that. So I don't know. I heard about it. That's cool. I make fun of the scar on his forehead, so
you said you make fun of the scar?
Yeah, I make fun of the little scar on his forehead. That's about it.
Do you have a new nickname from that, like Scar or Nikon or something like that?
No, I haven't really pinpointed one yet. I have to maybe look at it closer. Don't let me look at it close enough. But
well, I think it's pretty cool. His task was to go out there and protect the women for whatever it is, for their ladies' night out or something like that. And he did his job, and I give him props for that. So paparazzi and stuff goes crazy.
Unfortunately, you got to remember the cameras around.
Yeah, Yeah, you can't do anything these days, man, without TMZ videoing it or somebody pulling out their smartphone and capturing it. It's crazy.
Well, the whole world's got cameras. I mean, we got interstate, we got the lights, the lights of the car. What do they call those things again? The stoplights.
Yeah.
The go lights got cameras all over them. We got them up in the sky, Google Earth. You can't do anything. They want to film you, they got you.
Yeah. Now, once they
everything's on navigation, GPS. We're done, man. Can't do nothing.
Yeah, it's a crazy technological world out there.
Yeah.
Even though whenever you stick true to old school ways, you have to think about what new school technology is doing to either help you or hurt you. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, also with
for the moment, when things kick off and you're not thinking, you don't think about all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's where we get in trouble. Just forget where you are and what's going on, and then it's too late by then.
Yeah, you gotta kind of stop, look around, be like, okay, now who's watching, who's filming?
Yeah.
Now once people, like we were talking about how somebody gets into your club, into the Laughing Devils, somebody brings them in, they go through a couple of tasks, they have to prove themselves. Are there other things that they have to do in order to earn their patch? And your guy's patch is the Laughing Devil. I think it's awesome. I think the way it looks, your colors, and everything else is awesome. Are there other things that they have to do in order to earn this, and what exactly does earning that mean to them? Sense of pride? Is there a ceremony or anything like that goes along with it? Because, like I said, it's kind of one of those things that it's like bonded.
Your prospecting phase and you get voted in as a member. Well, have a big party, man. Well, have a good time, and then it's over for you. Then you're a member now. Got another prospect coming up. We always kind of build them up, but it's kind of hard to figure everybody out these days and who's who, and who can pass what test and what they'll do when they're pushed in a corner. It's risky, man. The group of guys we got right now, I'm pretty cool with because we know everybody. We're all right here. We got it all figured out. Everyone knows each other, and we know nobody's gonna snitch or anything like that. So it's easier to have maybe 8 tall dudes than have maybe 30 and not even know the other half of the 30.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, as far as the ceremony, I mean, you do your prospect time, it could be a year, it could be 2 years, and definitely celebrate when you get your patch. I mean, it's something to celebrate for.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that Super Bowl ring, man.
It's exactly like a Super Bowl ring. You even get to get a ring, too.
Do you get a ring?
You can get a ring, too, if you want. I don't wear rings because I fight all the time and took my fingers off to get them on, but you can get a ring.
Maybe it could be like some brass knuckle rings or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Some good old paperweights.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about being in the Laughing Devils?
Just being in the club and hanging out with the boys. I mean, like I was saying before, what we share, we kind of all relate and we can share the same conversations. We just kick back and hang out and BS. We kick at the clubhouse. We all got each other's backs and all the wives and everybody gets along. Everyone's cool. It's just like a little tight family. And that's what it's about. I don't have much other family. It's a solid family. Got your back no matter what. And even though we're not related by blood, but we're a brotherhood. We're a part of the club, man. It makes it, that loyalty makes us all one.
Yeah, I think y'all's bond.
It's the loyalty and the respect.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you look at your club and clubs like yours, it's stronger than blood. Even if like you said, even though you're not related by blood.
Definitely.
Are there any particular favorite bikes or anything everybody likes to ride? Like most of my friends who ride in clubs are Harley lovers.
I like to ride Dynas. I like my Dynas and I like FXRs. They're like street bikes, dirt bikes.
Right.
I ride wheelies on mine all over the place. I jump it off curves and I hit dirt banks. And I ride it like a dirt bike, but it could be both. And when I want to hit the streets, I can pass street bikes. I got a hot rod motor in mine and it's ready to roll. The other guys, they don't ride Dynas. I don't know. They don't like them. I don't know what their deal is. I never asked them. They got the different ones. I like to cruise, but me, I like to go fast.
Nice. Yeah, I would when I had stressful times or whatever, I used to get on mine and just, like I said, hit the interstate and just, unfortunately ride at excessive speeds, not what the law wanted me to ride at, but yeah, I did it safely. I always rode by myself when I rode like that, but it was just kind of one of those things that was just a freedom, an expression into your soul that you just can't explain to other people unless they actually do it.
Yeah.
So,
riding is fun, man. I mean, that's cool that you used to ride, man. Yeah, one day we'll go we'll ride on over to your radio station out there. Come kick it.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah, when I got back from Iraq, I wanted to hit the road, man, and just travel the interstates and just, state to state and countryside to countryside. But I had other obligations I couldn't do at the time. But yeah, just getting out and riding long distances.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun. You throw your bags on your bike and just go. You just kind of go, and you really don't have a destination. Just go. You stop off hotel to hotel, ride, go to some bars, and meet new people. I mean, that's the other part. What it's all about is just traveling the world, doing it on your bike.
Nice, exactly. We were talking about charity work and stuff like that earlier in terms of getting out and helping the communities. A lot of people don't understand that most of the groups that I know or I've heard about do more for the community and more for nonprofit organizations such as raising money for cancer and things like that than most other groups in the United States. And so much so to where even if they do like a bike ride or, a long distance bike ride across state or, tri-state ride or something like that, they raise so much money for like breast cancer or cancer research, for children, for McDonald's house or whatever else. Like you don't see this kind of bond. You don't see this type of community help that goes back. Like you don't see that from like BMW owners or Mercedes owners or, some other kind of yuppie group or whatever. But the money that they bring back into the community and how much that they help, unfortunately, I don't think the media represents it enough. I think it should get out there more about, the goodness that y'all actually do. And sometimes they portray a bad side to you guys. What are some of the things that you guys are planning on doing or that you've already done like that in order to help? So,
well, I know that Danny Boy lost his daughter to a drunk driver, and he had a little run and to support her, and I think that turned out pretty well. I mean, I know they got one of my brother's youth. He passed away last year or a year or two ago. I was locked up. They do a run for him and his family. That raises a lot of money. My mom just passed away of cancer like a month ago, and my dad passed away of cancer back in 2004, back when I was incarcerated. So I myself am going to start a cancer society for all the cancer, because I mean that got me out for the funerals, and like we don't have insurance and all that stuff, so all that has to go. It put us all negative in the bank account, everybody, and a lot of families don't have money for all that stuff. Once something gets sick, it's expensive, and the insurance don't always help you. So I'm definitely going to start some kind of a foundation for cancer society. I just haven't put all the pieces of the puzzle together yet, but it's definitely I'm going to do, and I'm going to make it big. It's going to be huge. I'm going to try to get all motorcycle clubs involved. I'm trying to get the whole world involved. Like you said, if you get 2 million people involved and everyone pitches in $1, that's $2 million.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it's really basic. And everyone has $1 in their pocket, rather if they don't have the money or not. Everyone has $1. So that's what the kind of edge that's what I'm gonna shoot for. If I can get 2 or 3 million people, I got 2 or 3 million people watching the TV show. If I can get everyone to give me $1 to go to cancer or whatever society needs help, it's basic. That's just one time. That's one time out of the year on that. So you do it a couple times and you raise $10 million real quick.
Now you
so it's something I'm definitely gonna go for.
You said about bringing other motorcycle clubs into this as well in terms of earning money?
I like all clubs. I mean, not a lot of clubs get along, but the ones that do get along, I'd like to do a big run.
See, that's pretty cool, man. If you could actually...
big run, like a run where we can stop and go around the world and do a big circle like Sturgis. If I can get the whole Sturgis.
Oh, Sturgis, yeah.
Get on a bike and just follow Florida, wherever it is at, and you just got to create the energy, man, and let it do its thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Sturgis.
I mean, for a good cause, and hopefully, I mean, it sounds easy, but, it's going to take some time, and it's going to take, but in the meantime, I'm definitely going to do something small, get some things going,
See, I think that's cool that, going back to that whole leadership part about how to make things better, um, for organizing a ride like that for all clubs, even if you are club rivals or area rivals or color rivals or something like that, to put aside your differences, for just that moment in time in order to help others out. What a big accomplishment that would be. That would be huge. I think that's a great idea, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do it, man. And I don't know if I'm gonna name it after my mom or what kind of foundation I'm gonna do or start it, but it's definitely in the works. And motorcycle clubs, a lot of people that do things for foundations and other people and families. Just sometimes it's not televised or it's not, you don't hear about it a lot. Or it's not. A lot of clubs do nice things for people and help out the world and the community. We all live in the community together. I mean, we're a part of it.
Right.
I mean, everyone's got jobs, we go to school, we go to work, everything. But we all got our clubs we got to go to. And, it's a motorcycle club, not a particular gang or whatever. I think that's silly just because they want to put everybody in prison. But we're a club, man. We're not a gang.
It's also interesting you mentioned about everybody has jobs and or professionals in the community, and they're going to school or trying to make themselves better or in whatever way that they want to do. But yeah, it's interesting because I know a couple of doctors and lawyers who actually are part of clubs. Nobody knows it except for a select few of us. And so while they may look one way and the media portrays them, going back to how media portrays them, that they everything's bad, but it's not true. There's a lot of really great people that like yourself that are changing your life around and doing great things for people. And I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I got a lot of doctors that go on rides with us, that support us. I mean, lawyers. I mean, people that you wouldn't think that like the Beamer people that you're talking about in the business, they got Harleys in their garage too, and they like to go ride with us. They like to hang out and have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got a lot of family oriented people that come on our rides.
Yeah. Yeah, my next ride is going to be a Harley. I'm trying to figure out which one it's going to be. If it's going to be that the one crotch rocket model I can't think of off the top of my head right now that they have. I'm kind of like you. I kind of like the speed and the power of it. But whether it's going to be back to a cruiser or something like that, I'm not quite sure. I'll just have to wait and figure that out. Whenever I see it, I'll feel it and I'll know it. And then I'll buy it. And
exactly. Whatever your desire is, man. Whatever makes you happy, you feel comfortable on. Your choice. Don't get something because somebody else told you to get something. What you want, because if you're buying, you're gonna ride it.
Yeah.
And I choose driving. I like them. That's what I like to ride. I rode all the bikes, and that's the one I want to ride. It's not because other people ride them. It's what I like to get on. So, and brothers in my clubs, they don't like driving. They like to ride. They're fat bobs or fat tails, wherever they are, and that makes them happy.
Yeah. Maybe we can get down to support some of your organizations and charities and stuff coming up. That'd be pretty awesome. I'm just throwing that out there for that company to hear. Trying to help out.
Anybody needs any help, let's go. I'll support it and I'll rock it and I'll talk all about it. We'll make it happen.
Sweet. Now, what about some future shows and stuff? Now, we know that we're in this season 2 right now. We're halfway through with season 2. We've got episodes that air. I think it airs at 10 p.m. on Mondays. And season 3 is going to be coming out. I think that's already in the works. What are some other?
Season 3 is going to be coming up. We can't really talk about what's going to be cracking in that one. You got to watch the storyline of this one, and then you'll really get to know what's going on. But it's definitely going to be a season 3. But right now, let's get to the top of the season 2 because every episode is better and better and better and better.
Man, I'm telling you, this is like a freaking hardcore drama, man. This is like a hardcore soap opera.
It's a live version of Sons of Anarchy, man. Like exactly what Hollywood's saying. It's Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
I mean, I call it live. It's reality, but I just call it live. We're not acting, man. We're kicking it off. We're just going and we're going with it.
Yeah, it's unscripted, isn't it?
No, it's not scripted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's what makes it so great too. Yeah, so you're not going to tell us what's going to come up in season 3 about the future episodes. So I guess you're just going to keep us on our toes and stuff like that. Hopefully you and Sandman and Danny Boy and all the guys can work some stuff out. And I definitely look forward to it.
I don't know. Check it out Monday and see where it goes.
Uh-oh. Is that a hint?
See where it goes and see who's carrying the ice pack.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, I'm definitely going to be tuned in. Now, how can people contact you in terms of websites? Like we're talking about, charity work. If they want to go ahead and just donate money to you, or how do they contact you for personal appearances, or are there any places where you're going to be going to where they can get your autograph?
If they
Or
want to contact me, personal appearances, you can get at me on Twitter at OG Whiteboy, and that's OG White and Boy. I spell BOI. My Instagram is The Whiteboy. My Facebook is Chris Whiteboy Boultinghouse. I spell my last name Boultinghouse. There's a few fakes out there. Just go look up Whiteboy. You'll see my face on there. I got a beanie on. It says Devil's Ride. You can contact my manager, 123 Management Mitch, or 123 Talent. That's basically all I got right there. I got a website, whiteboy.com. You can go there. You can go on to www. Well, actually, I'll just do it. www.whiteboy.com. And I got a suspender line coming out. I got a deal with Van Shoes. They're my sponsor. We're going to have a Whiteboy Van Shoe coming out. I got loyalty and respect suspenders coming out. I have a whiskey coming out with Cold Talk Whiskey. We're going to have a White Boy Whiskey.
nice.
Which it's under construction right now. And that's all I got on deck right now. We got more things to come.
You got some sunglasses too, right?
Oh, yeah. Black Fly sunglasses. That's something going on with them. And I don't think we're going to do a White Boy, but they sponsor me. They got some cool shades. You can see all the shades that I'm wearing on the show. Those are Black Fly.
Nice, nice. That's some good stuff. That's whiteboy.com. That's WHITEBOI.com. Everybody needs to check that out. Check them out on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Also, make sure you check out stuff on discovery.com. Look it up.
Oh, yeah. Discovery.com. Go on Discovery.com and go on to Devil's Ride and go into Laughing Devils, and you can get all the clothing line. We have Laughing Devil clothes. We have Devil's Ride clothes. You can see cuts of stuff that doesn't make it, and that stuff that can't be shown on TV. If you go on to the Discovery Channel's Devil's Ride little website, there's a whole webpage of all the Devil's Ride of everything.
Very
all
cool.
Laughing Devils. So it's a pretty interesting website.
Very cool. I like the idea of the whiskey, man. I think that's pretty awesome. That's some white boy whiskey.
Got at me and said they would like to do something. So I think a whiskey would be good, a little white boy whiskey. Time to get pickles.
That's pretty awesome, man. All right,
big
cool.
old glass of, big old bottle of go back to jail. That's what I'm going to call white boy whiskey, go back to jail.
Oh, dude, man, that's awesome. Are there any final thoughts you would like for everyone to know about you, about life in general, about the Laughing Devils, about anything?
I just want to send all my, my love, voice, and respect to all our fans, everybody out there. Everyone keep their head up. I mean, we're all going through hard times. The world's a little bit nuts. I just got out of prison, and we're in this depression. I don't know what the right word is. Everyone's got to stay focused, try to be loyal to one another, and keep it real, man. Keep it 100. See a lot of shady going on. I don't like it, and I've seen good people go shady, and it kind of hurts my heart because people are getting broke and they're doing scandalous things to make this money. And don't worry about the money, man. Just be happy you have your family and your friends next to you. Be loyal. I need everyone to be loyal and respectful. That's what I'm asking.
Well said.
I'm not for the world or anybody that's good.
Well said. Well said. I appreciate
Keep your
that.
head up and stay strong.
Nice.
There's people out there that got it worse. I mean, I've seen a dude skateboarding with no legs. It's like, you can't complain about having dirty pants or no shoes because you have no legs. You got a best friend that's paralyzed from the neck down. So it's like, we can't really complain stuff that we're losing as long as we have our health in our life. So we got to help others that need help.
Nice.
And, that's all I can say right now.
Very good. Very good. I like that. Well, on behalf of everyone on the show, all the producers, editors, all the people who listen to the show around the world, thank you, White Boy, for being on the show. I look forward.
Hey, man, my pleasure. Thank you.
I'm a huge fan. You've got millions of fans out there. I look forward to this upcoming Monday, all the episodes that are coming up for this season, all the next season, all the other exciting stuff that's coming along, man. And it'd be cool if I ever get a chance to ride with you guys, man. It'd be an honor for me.
Anytime, bro. Come on down, or we'll come on up.
Awesome, thanks. All right, you have a super awesome week, and just take it cool. Thank you, man.
Oh, man, thank you. Ciao.
All right, bye. Please welcome our musical guest from The Devil's Ride, I Am the Darkness, by the big homie, Mike P.
I am the darkness. Fresh at the shoot, 24 locked down. Far from home and nowhere, no bound. In the back with my patch on my back. Man, I know the coppers don't like that. What's up? Keep on riding, rolling on my chopper, dying to gliding. Fresh out of jail, doing a wheelie out the gates of hell. Come on. Drag pipes blow. There goes the neighborhood. My bros got my back, so I know I'm all good. Chuck T's and Dickies is all I wear. Shave my head, so I got no hair. Jump on your bike and let's roll. 5-0, cause we out of control. Come on.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
At Taylor Gifts, we do customized monogramming and embroidery. We can monogram anything from a simple one name on a bib for a baby to a customized logo on a company shirt. We can make gifts for your wedding entourage and gifts for your friends. Label your children's items for school and put names on jerseys for sports. If you have items of your own you want them monogrammed and embroidered, we can do that. Tailor Gifts are sewn with high-quality thread on a professional embroidery machine. So go to the website www.tailorgifts.net, call 251-391-4354, email sales@tailorgifts.net, visit us at ETSY, and Facebook us. We are ready for your orders.
Welcome to WROM, Realms of Music Radio and Social Network. We support independent artists and talk shows, hosting a large discussion forum and an artist gallery. We also have a large social network combining the best of Facebook and MySpace into one. So make sure you submit your music to us and create a profile to promote yourself today. That's realmsofmusic.com, the best of music radio.
The Ghost Tales Television Network, GTN. GTN is designed to give the paranormal TV and filmmaking community the opportunity to showcase their talents and creations. If you believe you have what it takes to create your very own TV show and or short film and you would like the opportunity to showcase your creations, you may contact us at ghosttales.tv@gmail.com or call 901-377-7166 for more details. Make sure you visit ghosttales.tv.com. GTN, America's Paranormal Superstation.
Jackalope 105 FM on jackaloperadio.com. Your alternative to the grind of internet and FM radio. When we say diversity in programming, we mean it. Lots of stations brag, throw out a hype, and pad their numbers. Well, we don't. Accept no limitations. When you truly want awesome 24-hour radio, tune in to Jackalope and rock your routine. Jackalope 105 FM on jackaloperadio.com. Thank you for listening to the show. I'm your host, Bryan Lee Whatley. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next time when another story begins. Until then, love and light.